Hey guys, KHJEDIMASTER here, and we're looking at the roster of Mario678910. And I apologize I didn't get to this earlier, but now I'm finally doing so here we go. And now, I don't mean any offense, but this is already, just looking at it, it looks like a terrible roster. First of all, it's got 66 characters, which is way too many. The most it's gonna have is probably around 50. And I know I include 54 characters, but, still. Mine is much more realistic expectation than yours is. I mean, 66 characters, maybe they'll include around that much for SSB5, but seriously, and the roster choices aren't that good. I mean, you brought back Dr. Mario. Okay, seriously, he's just a duplicate of Mario. He could just be another costume change for Mario. And Paper Mario, well, he makes sense, but, he's still Mario. Toon Zelda, fine. New Pokemon characters. You got rid of both Lucario and the Pokemon Trainer. You brought back Mewtwo, which is fine, but and you added Zoroark, but the other two you added Zangoose and Totodile. I mean, yeah, it would be fair to have a Generation 3 rep, but because Generation 3 hasn't had a character rep at all. But if you're gonna have a Generation 3 rep, you gotta have Deoxys or Blaziken, not Zangoose. And Totodile, well, they've already had a Generation 2 rep in Melee, and I don't think they're gonna have a Generation 2 rep now. Okay, you got Little Mac, which is fine, and you have that one girl from the Kirby anime. Come on, and Daisy? Seriously? Daisy? And, come on, Yarn Kirby and Waddle Dee. Friggin' SpongeBob! I mean, SpongeBob, yeah, you explained that he'd be a WTF character, but one, there are two criteria for a third-party character to be able to be in the game. One, they've had to originate from a video game, and two, they've had to appear on at least one game on a Nintendo console. SpongeBob has appeared in several games on Nintendo consoles, actually many, but he originated in a cartoon, not a video game. So he is ineligible. For the new Fire Emblem rep, you have Roy. Okay, Roll would be an interesting character, but they're not going to have multiple Mega Man characters, which, by the way, you also have Proto Man and Zero. And while Proto Man and Zero are both really good characters, really cool characters, they're not going to get in. And you have Pac-Man and those two ghosts. Seriously, those two, Blinky and Pinky. Oh, come on. Klonoa's fine, but if you're gonna have one Namco rep, choose Klonoa. Pac-Man, sure, he's the mascot of Namco, but I think Klonoa would work better as a character than Pac-Man. You got Balloon Fighter, who is probably one of the worst miscellaneous Nintendo characters. Billy Hatcher, yeah, but he's a plausible choice, but if you're gonna go with a second and Sega rep, it's probably gonna be Knuckles. Which I'm fine with you including Knuckles, but Shadow, Metal Sonic, and Tails, if you're gonna include one more Sonic rep, just choose one of the four. Either Knuckles, Tails, or Shadow. Not Metal Sonic, because, well, Metal Sonic would be a pretty cool assist trophy, or boss, but, I don't know. Rystar, well, and Banjo and Kazooie, well, Rare is owned by Microsoft now, and Microsoft is never going to let one of their properties be on a game on a Nintendo console. And finally, you have Bomberman, who would be a good second Konami rep. Okay, first, so let's just look at this seriously. You've got really stupid character choices. Come on. Multiple Mega Man characters, multiple Sonic characters. I mean, I'd be fine if you just included one more Sonic character, but you have a total of 5. SpongeBob, that explains itself. Okay, so, and also you don't add another Metroid rep, you don't add another F-Zero rep. you don't add in. You didn't add another Star Fox rep or Mother rep or rep of more major Nintendo series other than Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna have to give this a 1 out of 10. This is just a terrible roster.